Hey, it is May, and you are watching Soul Toast.
The Johnny and Janaiah show.
Woot woot. All right, let's get into it.
Right off the bat, huh? No funny business, Johnny. It's your turn. This week, Johnny is in the know. What do you know, Johnny?
Do you know that there are people walking around without their pip?
Don't even talk like that.
Seriously.
Okay? We're supposed to be, positive people, wishing the best for everyone. Don't tell me there are people out there without a pip.
They're without a pip.
I won't believe it. I can't believe it.
I'm enraged.
What's a pip?
We should probably tell everyone who's watching that's like, oh my God, I don't have a pip. Where's my pip? I need to get a pip.
You need a pip. You may not know what a pip is, but you need one.
You do. All right, tell them.
What's a pip? It's a personalized insight and initiative plan.
What does that mean?
What is your personalized insight and initiative plan, Johnny? I'm glad you asked. Well, so as some of our viewers may know, Johnny and I are both life coaches. I'm an empowerment coach, and Johnny works a lot within energy, and he's a coach as well. And so in the past, we've been able to pull our specialties together, and we're able to, so here's how a PIP works. I would do a coaching session with somebody, and then Johnny would do a coaching session with somebody, and then Johnny and I would talk about that coaching session, and then together we would create a PIP, a personalized insight and initiative plan, so that somebody has this, basically some guidance from themselves. This is their own guidance, but they were able to express it to us in different ways, and we're sort of able to create it in a way that integrates well into something they can understand and move forward with. And if you're walking around without a PIP, well, just go sit down. You got nowhere to go.
Right. Because guess what?
What?
They have a chance to get a PIP.
How are they going to get a PIP?
We're going to do a contest.
For our PIPs? We sell our PIPs for $1 million.
Well, not today, because today we are holding a special Soul Toast contest.
And?
So, the lucky winner or winners, I don't know if we decided how many people. 3? Yeah, we're totally going to do like 3 winners. We knew that all along.
And I'm so confused. What are you talking about? Continue.
So, what you guys have to do, if you want a free PIP, a free...
You're giving it away?
I know. Seriously? Free PIP. So you'll get a session with Janaiah, then a session with me. We're going to talk about you behind your back.
It's the best part of the whole thing.
And we're going to work together to create your personalized PIP. So here's how you enter. You have to email us at soultoast12@gmail.com. And
that's soultoast12 @gmail.com.
Correct.
And tell us how pretty I am?
Yes.
No. Tell them what they really have to do.
All right, fine. You have to tell us your favorite topic that we have discussed on a previous episode. And that is how you enter the contest. And then we will pull 3 lucky people to get a free PIP.
Johnny, that's an impossible task. I mean, we've covered meditation, the epidemic, autism awareness, our perfect flawless faces. How will people pick just one thing in order to win this?
I know.
Create an impossible task on purpose because we don't have the time for this.
Well, I don't know. If people want to walk out of the house with a PIP, they're going to have to pick one.
Oh, it's just troubling to know there's people out there without one. Now, I have to say, there's so much insight to be gained when you do these kind of sessions and you work with somebody who's trained in being able to help you really recognize what matters to you, where you're trying to go, create some clarity around your future, because we're going to move in whatever direction we're putting our focus and energy in. But our focus and energy gets split in so many directions because we don't understand what we're feeling passionate about sometimes. And that's what's so great about working with a coach. And I think it's super swell of us to be offering this for free. And it's only because we recognize how empowering and encouraging this is. And we really want to bless some of our fans for being out there, watching our show, and being a part of all of this. So we're pumped up about this. So come get your pip.
Yes.
All you have to do is email us and say how pretty I am.
Well, that works too.
Yeah, absolutely. That would work. Okay, so Johnny, what are we talking about today?
All right.
I don't remember.
We'll just stick with the theme of positivity.
Oh.
Right?
No, dude, I got to talk to you about this. So we like really bounce some things off of each other.
Yeah.
And we're really like this in life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just works. So this has been a big thing for me lately. And I'm literally going to have a session with you right now.
Oh, let's do it.
Okay. So I'm all about positivity. I literally wake up in the morning and you know what I do? I bounce out of bed and go, unicorns farting rainbows. Like that.
I love that.
Yeah. I mean, like positivity is my jam.
Yeah.
But sometimes things happen in my life that don't feel good.
Right.
And I'll go, this is good. This is good. No, this is good. Go. And then I'll feel a little, my throat chakra goes, nah.
Yep.
Right?
True.
And, I can sometimes see that when certain things can happen, I can really feel like I can't get from right here where I am in this moment to feeling positive.
Right.
I can't just jump into it. And I'll feel like all these very low energy emotions. And then I kind of feel guilty for them because I want to be coming from this space of love and positivity and rainbows and find good things crusade. So, feed me on this. What's my deal?
So I think the issue is not so much having the negative thoughts, but it's the guilt surrounding it. Because really, there's nothing wrong with feeling guilty over having a negative thought. You shouldn't, because
there's nothing to feel guilty about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nothing to feel guilty about. Because so when we have these negative thoughts, I refer to that as our shadow self.
Okay.
The other half of us. And it's natural to be pissed off, upset, sad. Here's where the problem would come in. When you start to feel guilty about it, when you let it last too long.
So what do you mean by letting it last too long?
So what I mean is
that almost like I would be engaging in it, like enjoying it, maybe getting the juices of it, maybe calling some people, being like, let's hate on some stuff together. Yeah. Okay.
So for me, I'll use a personal example. So sometimes I'll have days where I am just like super pissed off at being disabled. I hate it. And I'll get frustrated, like, why can't I do this? Oh my gosh, I've dropped this stupid book for the 17th millionth time today. I hate my stupid hands.
Yeah.
And instead of being like, oh my God, I'm such a bad person for thinking like that, I need to be so positive, I'll let it be. And then I will stop myself and go, okay, all right, it does suck. It did piss me off, but what am I missing? What is this moment trying to teach me? So it's sort of acknowledging the shadow self, going, yep, you're there. I see you. I hear you. But now you have to bring in that positivity to go, what can you teach me? What can I learn?
So I'm going to take this from it. So it's almost like if I get up and I stub my toe, I'm going to be like, there's something there.
Could be. Like
there's a thing here and I can't walk in that direction without feeling pain and I've got to think. So it's more of just like, what can I learn from this? But
right.
If you're in that moment and you're feeling the pain of something, you can't not feel what you feel what you feel.
Right.
And so if we spend, all this time masking one feeling, calling it another, which I actually have written because I'm doing a self-help book right now.
Oh, yeah.
And I've written a whole chapter about mislabeling ingredients where we basically, want to call something other than what it is because we're maybe ashamed or disappointed in the actual emotion.
Right.
So, are we having any technical difficulties?
I think we're good.
Okay, because I could see. What?
Can you see me okay?
Oh, I can see you. You're looking vibrant and beautiful, handsome as ever.
Oh, thank you.
Barely even the slightest bit, a little bit less gorgeous than me, but barely. I mean, so it's nothing to get yourself wrapped up in. Don't worry about it. It's not a competition. I'm winning, but it's not a competition.
All right, fine. Delusional looks too.
I think I should dye my hair blonde like you.
I know. Why can't you be blonde?
I could be blonde.
I think you'd be a fun blonde.
I feel like it's the soul toast thing to do.
It is. Why not?
I don't know. So,
but yes, going back to what you said. So, all right, let's say you stubbed your toe.
Yeah.
Right? All right, that's just a moment.
Right.
Now, if you stubbed your toe 5 more times and now you're like super pissed.
Yeah.
You're in a mood. That's when you go, oh my gosh. But what is this telling me? Maybe it means you're stuck in life with something. It could have a whole spiritual meaning, or it could just mean that, I don't know, you're just a little lazy today and you can't pick your damn foot up. But it's about just letting it be for a moment and then go, all right, I'm not going to let this last forever. What am I missing?
Yeah. And I think super trusting, like things are working out for me. There's a lesson in this. There's a reason for this. This is, everything's working out. This is how it looks. This is how it looks when I'm getting where I'm going.
Right.
And just not making yourself wrong for your emotions. So I love, I just feel good often. I do. I just I feel good, and flowers smell amazing, and sun in the sky, it's pretty. And when I'm not there, my goal needs to be, and this is for everyone, the goal is to get there, not to just ignore every other feeling, because feelings are a process. So it's all a process. And don't make yourself wrong for going through the process. And I think that's the evolution here that we're
right. That's like that quote. What is it? It's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
Yeah. So
and don't be afraid. Like, I tell some of my clients, actually refer to that. Like, when you're in those modes, refer to it as your shadow self. Because sometimes when we have a sort of physical manifestation, it's easier for us to grasp. So say, hey, shadow self, what am I missing today? What are you trying to tell me?
What's the lesson here? Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. Pull me through this. Let's do this. Okay. I got all the feels. Let's get through this. Let's do this. Let's have this emotional,
moment and
see what's on the other side of it. I like it. Well, I'd hire you. Things.
Awesome.
All right. What else do we got? Just some awkward dancing?
I think some awkward dancing. Just remember, after you acknowledge it, ask yourself, where's my pip?
Where's my pip?
Hey. All right. That's it for today. Bye.
Running Man. Is this Running Man?
I don't know what that is.